Just thought I would live stream for a little bit. I felt like breakfast early this morning, so yep, here I am basically. But yeah, I just decided to have a bit of early breakfast, and I'm still tired, but I just decided that I wanted to live stream for a little bit. I can always go back to sleep later if I really have to, but I'm hoping to sort of hold out and just try and do this a bit. But yeah, I hope you'll enjoy this anyway. And yeah, I will see you around, I'm sure. Well, on stream, hopefully. I've just got to update Facebook too, but I'll put these in quickly if I can. First, no, okay. Majority of those I can't get in right now. But yes. Just gonna quickly update Facebook. Okay. Let's just interested. Just continuing with stop that time lapse briefly while I do this. Ravensburger Making Magic 3,320. I hope to see you there. Okay, and we're just about done. Close that. Start time. Post it. I know it's extremely early in the morning and not necessarily feeling up to this, but I just wanted to try doing a little bit, and I can always go back to bed later. I can always go back to bed a bit later if it really comes to it. Well, obviously after my physio appointments and stuff, but yeah, it'll all work out. We'll make it work out. Hi, FL I'm seeing that you're getting through with the Mickey Mouse puzzle. Yeah, it's not that much progress. I'm still extremely tired from all the live streams lately, but so I'm not sure how long I'll be on here before I go back to bed, but I slept a fair way through last night and yeah, we'll see how it goes, but yeah, I haven't made a huge heap of progress because I've been just really tired. So yeah, I'm just doing the best I can. Anyway, meanwhile, I am no Bills. What you doing, darling girl? And don't forget to take your vitamins. That helps sometimes when you're feeling a bit drained and tired. Yeah, I know. I just had some breakfast, so that'll help. But yeah, might go and grab them in a minute with the vitamins. But I've just been really exhausted because I've just been overdoing it a little bit. In some cases, that's basically the main thing. It is. Just go there. Yeah. Go and grab my vitamins and supplements in a minute anyway. I will. and out of the way of where I'm working. Well, try your best to rest in between puzzling and see how that comes. Yeah, I am doing my best to rest between, but I'm also, well, there's other things that I'm trying to work on too, like review books and all of that, and that's why I'm got so much energy draining, because, yeah, I'm trying to work on a whole heap of things that I want to achieve and do, and just not enough time to do it all, basically. There isn't. So I'm just running out of energy in general. I just need to quickly go and grab the last bit of my tablets that I need to take for today anyway. Then I'll be back in a minute. I will just quickly go and grab these last couple of tablets I need to take. But yeah, in the end, it's just a lot of physical exhaustion from all the live streams and trying to do all the review stuff and catch up on Facebook updates, which I've still got more to do, and Instagram updates, and I've got a lot to do, and it's been trying to do all of that stuff, and I've just been ending up completely exhausted because of it. So that's how it is. It is in the end. Just how it is. But I've just got to watch it because I'm at the point where it could easily tip me into being really unwell again. So just being careful and trying to take things as easy as I can. Meanwhile, I remember when I was doing my puzzles, I would do the exact thing you're doing right now, complete pieces, and then I think I'm near, I put them all together. Oh, so you mean just go around, as you find the little pieces, you just go around and put them in, kind of thing, like what I'm doing, yeah. Makes sense to do it that way. Then they're sort of done and out of the way too. They are. least for me, I like to do it that way, just to try and whittle down the pieces. I do. That piece does not fit there, but it does go there. Alright. Originally doing a schedule or a chart of what days he will do what, so that you can make it easy on yourself. Yeah, I did intend on doing that, but it sort of depends a lot on how my health is going as to days I can do what. As I hope to recover, I hope that I can get to the point where I can chart it. So like art one day, colouring another day, puzzles one day, reading another day, so on and so forth, to fulfill all my obligations. But right now I'm just trying to fit multiple bits of things in as I feel I can, but I've completely exhausted myself because I've just overdone it a little bit, trying to get back into things when I haven't been able to do things for so long and still struggling to do a lot of things. It is. Plus sometimes I'm live streaming too at like middle of the night or whatever, to try and allow people from overseas to see the streams as well, and then that sort of, I guess, throws out my sleeping pattern a bit. But yeah, I just want to give people from Australia an option, or people from overseas an option, and all of that sort of stuff. And so it's just trying to make it all work over time. But I'll get there eventually. I'm just taking my tablets quickly. I've just got to keep working on it and I'll get there with time. Meanwhile, I'm just at the point where I've just got to really watch it and be careful with not overdoing it so I don't end up unwell again. Okay, done. Done. Whoever thought of doing 3D puzzles, I don't know who thought of them, but yeah, very good idea. I don't have any, or haven't done any 3D puzzles yet, but they're definitely a good idea. They are. Hi Emma, welcome to the stream. Still tired, but just doing it slow and steady. If I need to, I'll just get off and have a rest. But I sort of just woke up and sort of felt hungry, and I try not to go back to bed on a full stomach, so yeah, here I am. End of the day for me, busyish day, a very early start, 2 on dialysis days. Sorry to hear that, Emma, but glad it's the end of the day for you. It's a good thing. But yeah, just doing this for a bit, and if I really need to, I'll go to bed and rest, because I'm just really trying to watch that I don't make myself unwell again. Because that is the last thing I want, is to make myself crook again. It is. Yes, yes. Okay, there's those bits. Couple of bits. Done. Then I nearly fell downstairs backwards with the hot brew in my hand. All fun. That's no good, Emma. Eurographics are sending me a new puzzle out because they can't send missing pieces. Nice. Then had a rash under my dressings where my wires and tubes go to my chest. It's been driving me mad. Sorry to hear that, Emma. I hope it improves for you soon. I do. I really hope it improves for you soon. But I thought I'd try this hour again to see with the streaming. I know there's not always going to be able to be a heap of people on here or anything, but I thought if I try again this time, see, because like depending on obviously if I can sleep or not, depends on what times I sort of stream. So I'll probably still be on, I have no doubt, at times when I can't sleep and all of that, but I just sort of wanted to try, but I sort of didn't. I felt exhausted, but I felt hungry and needed something to eat, so I got up and had something to eat and thought, well, I'll just stream whilst I wait to go back to sleep. I hate itching and you can't scratch it because it's under dressings. Yeah, I understand. I get the same with my brace. And you can't scratch it. You really want to scratch it, but you can't. I get blisters and stuff under my brace and that at times, but this brace hasn't been working as well as it should, so I'm hoping that you'll try a casting because the movement is causing me to still be in a lot of pain, and I'm basically on maximum amounts of Panadol and stuff of a day just because it's hurting and stuff like that. So I'm hoping they'll be willing to try some other stuff soon, or try that, because I really don't want to have to go through more surgeries, because I end up so unwell after the surgeries and stuff like that, and I just don't want to have to deal with it again. Let's try and pull all these scissor parts out, or what I think are scissor parts anyway. Take those bits around there in a minute. I won't be long. I just had a sleeping tablet. It's the sticky stuff on the dressings that make me itch. Yeah, I've had that too. I had one time where it ripped my skin and everything off because of the way the dressings were, which wasn't very fun. And it all blistered up and everything under them, and sort of got a hives-like reaction from some of the tapes that I've used. So yeah. But I figure, well, because I've just got to really watch that I don't push it right now, I figure just I can try and do a little bit, but if I really need to, I'll just log off and go back to bed. I've decided No nails. Good girl. Which dressings I use at dialysis after cleaning the area where the wires go in. They dress it to keep it from getting infections that can cause sepsis. Yeah, that makes sense. It does. I hope it resolves for you soon. Only when I get a transplant, because until then, this is it. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry if I don't seem like I've got a lot of energy. I'm just still really, really exhausted from these last few days streaming and everything like that. And I wasn't going to get up, but I was hungry, and I try to avoid going back to bed when I've just eaten food. So I decided to just, since I was going to do some of this puzzle, and I'm curious to see how long it takes me, even if I'm not feeling the best. I'm curious to see how long it takes me just casually doing the puzzle kind of thing. So I'm trying to live stream the whole thing so that I can just get a rough idea as to how long it roughly takes me doing the puzzle, just doing it at my own pace and relaxing kind of thing. So I'm not necessarily going to be pushing myself to overdo it or whatever. It's just, I'm just curious to see roughly what a rough time frame is for me doing the puzzles, just doing it at my own pace kind of thing, and just taking it slow and steady as I need to. I am. And a good way to get a rough idea of that is by doing the live streams. Obviously, there's going to be bits taken out for like toilet breaks and stuff like that, but yeah, I just wanted to try, I guess. Let's see. I ordered Schmidt Whispered Dreams puzzle today. My husband Shane let me buy it. Nice, Emma. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy it when you get it. I do. I'm just pottering around here trying to get a few of these little bits together as I find them. Not sure if that's scissors either or not, but yeah. It's a gorgeous puzzle. Sounds like it. It does. Sounds like it's a gorgeous puzzle. Yep, okay, that piece does not go there. Doing my gradient next. My girls won't want me to do it. Millie and Kiera. Nice! Emma, I hope you enjoy the gradient puzzle. I just need to try and tie up this lace thing because I keep stepping on it and part tripping, which isn't good. Hopefully it'll stay done up. Millie's my daughter. Kiera's sort of adopted us. Nice. It is. Sorry if I'm a little slow at working this out at this point in time. I'm just, yeah, as said, just really, really tired. I have to go right now. I don't know how long I'll be. That's fine, FL Char. I hope you have a good day. She lives here too. Nice, Emma. It's nice that she gets to live there. But yeah, I hope you have a good day, FL Char. And I'll see you if I'm still on when you get back. If not, well, yeah, I've probably gone to bed. But yeah, have a good day. Oh, come on, brain, work. Okay. They're always giggling, which makes me smile. That's nice, Emma. It is. Nope. Okay, come on. My son's girlfriend is coming back from America this week, so it's all go this end. Okay. Well, I hope it all works out and goes well. Hope it does. Sorry if I don't seem that enthusiastic. It's not that I'm not, I'm just, yeah. As I said, I'm just really, really exhausted and it's bugging me because I'm so tired that I can barely, but I'm struggling to find energy for anything right this minute. It is. So, kind of feeling a bit frustrated by that. When I'm on my own in the house, I miss everyone though. Yeah, fair enough. I get what I call jigsaw eyes when you can't see the piece anymore. It's not because I can't see the piece anymore, it's just I'm so exhausted that I physically cannot focus properly. I'm just so tired that I just cannot focus properly on things and do it. It's just, I'm just that ridiculously exhausted that all I want to do is mostly spend the time in bed because I'm at that point where I could make myself crook again. Because I'm just so tired. That's what the issue is here. But I don't like going back to bed on an empty stomach, and I kind of want to have a rough idea of what time it takes me to do this, and so I've been trying to live stream every time I do it a bit, and it's like, yeah, I'm just really physically exhausted and just got no energy whatsoever left. Why don't you go to bed then? Because I just ate. Do you have any kids living near you? No, I don't, Emma. But I can't go to bed just yet because I just ate my breakfast and I had a decent sized breakfast, so that's why I can't go back to bed just yet. It is. So I just ate not too long ago. Yeah, when I get really tired, I do get really teary and sort of emotional. I do. I've gone into tears over with my mum on the phone for no reason. She's like, not this again. It's just like I'm just so physically exhausted. I just struggling to cope. But I've just got to keep trying. I do. I get very emotional when I get tired. Or when I get to the point where it's basically on the point of physical exhaustion, where if I push it too much more, I'm going to make myself unwell, basically. Which is why I'm just trying to be careful and go about it slow and steady and not pressure myself into trying to speed through it and stuff at the moment. It is. I have to remind myself slow and steady wins the race at these points in time. I've just got to keep trying and I'll get there eventually. I do believe that. If I get that exhausted, my shame puts me to bed. And if I want to tell him, and he'll get me it. That's nice, Emma. My mum did a lot of stuff for me the other day when she was here, like prepared veggies and stuff like that, so that I've got some meals, and she brought in some stew and stuff like that. And yeah, so. But it's nice that your husband helps you out like that. It is. Yeah, so my mum did some of that stuff, but because I'm here on my own mostly at the moment and stuff, I can just do the best I can do kind of thing. Because whilst I still need home help and stuff, at the same time it's been really nice to be able to just have some time where I'm not having people around constantly, because it gets so exhausting sometimes just constantly having a home help around and having to be available in case I need to ask a question or something like that. And it's like, I don't mind them asking questions and stuff. Sometimes it just gets too much with how I'm feeling. He can be bossy, but he loves me and looks after me really well. He treats me like a princess. That's nice, Emma. Yeah. But yeah. Your mum's good, but she just says to me, well, you know your limitations, just be careful and don't push it too far kind of thing, which is why I said basically when I hopped on here, if I just start feeling too unwell, I'm just going to log off and go to bed kind of thing, because I've just really got to watch my health and pushing it a lot further at this point. I really do, but that's why I'm just so slow at the moment, because I'm just, yeah, completely physically, utterly worn out. Unfortunately. But yeah, my mum realises that I've got to sort of just try to learn to manage things myself as best I can too over time, so just trying to be careful and just, yeah, take things easy at the minute, I guess you could say. I guess you could. But yeah, probably once I don't feel quite as full, then I'll probably just head to bed, I'm thinking. Welcome back, FL Char. I'm going to bed now. Night night, Emma. I hope that you get a good rest. I'm probably going to try and go to bed soon too. I probably am. But yeah. Because I feel like I'm going to need to rest a bit in a bit. But yeah. I hope you have a good night's sleep anyway. I do. But yeah, have a good rest, Emma. And I'll see you later, I'm sure. I will. Yeah, I don't think I'll be holding myself up forever either, with how tired I am. Check this. Just trying to do this without music this time, because even though, well, to me it feels a little more boring, but because of the fact that YouTube keeps copywriting my stuff even though I'm using royalty free stuff, so yeah. Thanks for that, YouTube. Not. No. Nathan Grubb, new project alert, new project alert. Yeah. Bag B of Making Mickey Magic is on the table. It is. I'm just going really slow because I'm so tired at the minute. I've overdone myself the last few days. But yes, definitely new project alert. There is. I only started it yesterday, but I've just overdone it with all the live streams and everything, so I've just worn myself out, unfortunately, but just got to keep going. But if I need to, I'll probably go back to bed soon, but yes, you've definitely got a new project on the table. There is. I seem to be having a really bad habit of starting large puzzles. I don't know what you all think about that, but yes. I've noticed I've got all these, I was intending on mixing like smaller puzzles in and working all the smaller, medium, large. Well, I've still got that chance because I've still got so many large ones and that left in the collection. But it's like, yeah, I seem to be working on a lot of large size puzzles at the moment. So I don't know what you all think about that, but yeah. I'll get to some of the smaller ones eventually. I've just got to finish some of these ones first. I do. When I get tired doing my puzzles, I click on here, sit back and relax and watch videos. So thank you, Nathan. Yeah, no, I've just nothing to do with you guys. I love the live streaming and everything, but I've just unfortunately just completely worn myself out with all the live streams and trying to do the work on my book review stuff and listening to the audiobook for that and trying to update my Facebook page and stuff like that so that Facebook is updated with all my most recent content and trying to keep Instagram updated and everything else, and it's just been a bit too much for me when I'm just starting to get better. So, and I just get to the point where I've got to physically watch it or I'll make myself unwell with all the stuff all the disability stuff and all of that. So I'm at a point where I've got to be really careful with, I guess, how I go about things so that I don't make myself unwell in the end. I've got to. Did the company that you told them about the missing piece of your puzzle, did they keep you updated when you'll be getting the missing piece? It's Ravensburger. If you're talking about Ravensburger, I ended up finding the piece of the gradient puzzle, got the gradient puzzle piece to fit. But with Ravensburger, basically the first time they sent it, it was very they were good about it, but it was very vague with the update kind of thing. They didn't tell me exactly when it would be coming or any of that. It was just sort of vague, like, oh, we sent it off at the end of June kind of thing. That was it, basically. And then when I told them that piece never arrived kind of thing, I said, oh, that's strange, and this time said, oh, should hopefully be here within 2 to 4 weeks this time, but the messages from Ravensburger have been very vague, and it took me a bit to actually get a response back to say that the missing piece was coming because I didn't hear back from them, even though apparently it had been submitted. So yeah, but they seem good at actually replacing pieces though, which is nice. So, but it's just waiting for it to get here, and they reorganised for it to be sent again, so hopefully it'll get here sooner than later. But yes. So what do you think of the new project then, Nathan? Am I crazy or what? What's the verdict? What is the verdict? Depending on review puzzles, depends on if I'll be continuing straight on to bag C of Mickey or not. But yeah. I am. But I've still got plenty of large size puzzles and smaller size puzzles and everything to mix and match anyway in the future, so yeah. I've always wondered, what's the bear's name? Prince. The bear's name is Prince. He brings me a bit of a luck and sort of helps me when I'm just not feeling well and stuff like that. Like, I'll be honest, I've also got Asperger's as well as the connective tissue thing that they're thinking is going on, and sometimes when I find it hard to cope and stuff like that, just have my bear here and he helps me to get through it, kind of thing. I know it's silly, but because of my age and stuff, but it's almost like just a comfort thing that helps me feel better and helps me keep going, get through it all. But yeah, he's named Prince. As in Prince Charming or that sort of thing. Because I also took him to the hospital with me, and yeah. I meant the one for Heavenly Sunset. Yeah, that was the one that I was talking about, FL Char. I think it's brilliant, all your projects. The bigger and more challenging the puzzle, the crazier puzzling gets. Yeah, and you're going to think I'm insane with the fact that I've got a 48,000K Graphica puzzle also coming in the mail. Sometime. Yeah. Let me just find it and I'll link it here for anyone to check. Prince of Puzzles. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good name. Let me just see if I can get an image to share on here of the Graphica puzzle. I'll get you a link to the page so that you can go and look at it. But yes, he seems to bring me a bit of luck at times with the puzzles. That's the Graphica 48,000 puzzle if anyone's interested. Another insane project that I've got coming my way. The puzzle supplier in Australia was fortunately able to get it in for me. Now I'm wondering, what was I thinking? I think I've lost my mind. But yes, if anyone's interested in checking that out and saying what they think, I think it's a pretty cool landscape one anyway. I think it is. And I do enjoy landscape puzzles. But yes, that's one of the projects I got coming to me as well. It is. Oh, phew, the time lapse is going. For a minute there, I thought I'd forgotten to turn the time lapse on in my tiredness. Phew, that was lucky. But yes. Glad you enjoy them anyway. Nothing wrong with you starting a new puzzle, actually. You're making me wish I was on my own puzzle. I have a few puzzles looking at me right now. You're not as much as yours, but I hope soon I will. I hope soon you'll get the chance to have some large-scale puzzles too, FL Char. They're fun, but they're definitely a challenge and stuff like that, but I'm probably going to try and work the different ones around with the channel kind of thing. So try to do some smaller ones, some medium ones, and larger ones. I'm just going to try and mix and match them. Plus I might have some review ones coming up soon, which means, and the review stuff always takes priority in my books because of the fact that, well, it's review stuff and obligations to companies and stuff like that. So I like to make sure that I stick to my obligations when I have those as well. So yeah, we'll just be working on all those things at time. If I have to, I'll mix in a review puzzle between the Mickey one and that, just because, well, it's what I'm going to have to do if I've got review stuff or review obligations. Because, yeah, just for me, it's important for me to be able to complete and make sure I hold up my end of the deal with the review stuff, which is why I've been trying to work on trying to get some of my book reviews and stuff finally caught up in that, and hasn't worked out quite as easily as I was hoping it would. So, but I'm sort of trying to listen to audio books as I can so that I can catch up on that one review book that I've got, which I've been listening to on audiobook because I currently can't read or hold a book properly due to this. Is only about 2 hours and 9 minutes or so away from being completed, and then I can review that. And yeah, I just like to make sure that I hold up my end of the deal with the review stuff when I have it. I do. Able to work on them and probably see if I can work on a large piece, maybe 5,000. Nice FL Char. I don't have the space to work on multiples at once kind of thing, but, well, I do have a second one under here, but the second table under here is actually the one that's still got the puzzle I'm waiting on the replacement piece for, basically. So right now that one's just wait till I can get it finished, pretty much. Wait till I get the replacement piece and then I can continue with some of the other stuff. Hopefully. What am I even thinking? I don't know. I do not know. I had a strange idea. Yes, what was that, Nathan? Something totally insane, I'm guessing. I'm guessing. Going by that face. Now you got to spill the beans, because I'm curious now as to what your mind has thought of. We should all get the same puzzle, not a big one, and then race each other. Puzzle races could be a thing. Yeah, I was also thinking about setting up a thing where, like, setting up an email where people can contact me too if people want to send me something to review, but also if people just want to message me off stream or whatever for some reason, then they can do so. But I was also thinking about, like, you could do like a puzzle book club, like once a month kind of thing. That was another thing that I was considering possibly setting up, was like PJ Puzzle Club, where you get in your PJs and you just sit and puzzle on Zoom or something and we just have a chat with each other kind of thing. I don't know what people would think of that, but it was just, I've been thinking of all these things, but with everything that I've been trying to do, I'm just getting to the point where I need to recuperate a bit before I because I don't want to make myself unwell if I can avoid it, and hence make myself bedridden for days. So I've got to recuperate a bit before I could do that stuff, but it's things I've been considering, I guess you could say, to set up eventually. But yeah, and I currently don't have the funds to buy any more puzzles in the near future because I spent so much on my current puzzles. Pretty much. But yeah, I'm just at the point where I really have to watch it or I could make myself unwell, and so all the trying to update Facebook and get social media stuff and that back updated and that, I'm just trying to work on review audiobooks. Everything else, yeah, as I said, I just physically exhausted myself to the point where I wasn't doing that well because of it. We all need a prince too. Rules everyone has a mascot. Yeah. That's what my bear is. He's my mascot. He's the channel's mascot. You probably noticed him in a lot of the videos. You probably have. But yeah. But yes, I'm hoping as I recover even more though that then I won't have so many issues with the health stuff and that, but it's just got to take time and just see how things play out and try and, I guess, set things up gradually over time is the goal. But yeah. But yeah, I'm just sorry that I've gotten to a point where I've just worn myself down into the ground, so I just can't do things really fast at the moment because it's a bummer. And I'm kind of disappointed about it, but yeah. Can only do the best I can do in the end. At the end of the day. What mascot would Char have? I'm thinking something like a dragon or something like that. It's for you, Nathan. Interesting prospect. I get the fact since you like large things, maybe you'd have something sort of fearsome like a bear or a lion or something like that. I guess mine's kind of the cuddly bear mascot. But yes, I think Char would have something like a dragon because it's fire breathing. I think he would. I guess going by, this is not meaning any offense, Nathan, you could have a grub as your mascot. Not meaning any offense, but it's like a caterpillar or something like that you could have as your mascot, but yeah. I'm not meaning that in any way offensive, I'm just, I don't know, it just came to mind because of the surname on your thing, so yeah. No offense or anything meant in that, in saying that, you just got me thinking about it. Basically, you did, but no. What sort of mascot would you have if you had a choice, FL Char? FL Char and Nathan Grubb, I'm curious. I'm curious now as to what sort of mascot you would have. I would have my troll that I've had since young. Funny little thing with long brown hair. It's called Annieina. Nice, Nathan. That was an unexpected one, but a good one. It was. I don't think I've ever seen a troll teddy. Oh, well, I should have, considering there's a movie out called Trolls and that, but yeah. But yes, there's things that I've been considering that people have suggested or asked, and some people have asked, do you have somewhere that we can find out your address if we want to send you something to review and all of that sort of stuff? And yeah, I just haven't had the energy to set it all up yet, unfortunately. But I was thinking of that, and then I was talking with other people who said it would be nice. Do you have Zoom or whatever? Because people are interested in like being able to do Zoom, like just like a Zoom puzzle club kind of thing. They were, and things like that. And yeah, haven't necessarily got things set up yet per se, but yeah. things that I've been considering for when I get the energy or have the energy to be able to do it anyway. That's one thing I've noticed with some of these larger pieces, the pieces sort of stay loose-ish till you sort of get it all connected as a whole, but then when you disassemble it to get it ready for setting up again, to put it in a box for a bit, it seems to, shall we say, sort of puzzle pieces are loose, a bit loose. One day they said, yeah, the cabinet was opened and I've had it ever since. Nice. It's quite old, and the grandparents used to have this cabinet that no one ever went in. Everything in it was kept pristine. This troll was in it, and I always asked if I could have it. One day they said yes. The cabinet was open, and I've had it ever since. Nice, Nathan. I'm glad you've had it. I'm glad you were able to. That's awesome. It is. It is. It's awesome. It would look nice next to your bear. Yeah, probably. But yeah, so I'll have to start writing these ideas down. Oh, because I haven't written any of this stuff down about it, but things people are interested in seeing. But yeah, sorry, I haven't had the energy to set it up yet with how I've been feeling and how my health is, and I just have to sort of watch that till I can get my health to the point where I can sort of manage more stuff, basically. I do. It's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. It's life, unfortunately. Go away, eBay notification. What am I doing? No. No. Keep up the good work, Rebecca. Write down all your ideas. I'm heading to bed now. Hope to catch up with your progress real soon. Thank you, Nathan. I'll probably head back to bed soon myself, just with how I'm feeling. Really sucks not being well, in all honesty. But yeah, thank you for stopping by anyway, and I hope you enjoyed what you did see anyway. And yeah, yeah, I'll definitely be around anyway. And you'll be able to, all of this should be saved on my channel anyway when you want to see it, because YouTube, if it doesn't go over 12 hours, YouTube will automatically save it to my channel for people to come back and watch again at a later time. So that's why I try to keep it under a certain time period as well, so that people can come back and watch it again, kind of thing. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it and have a good night and good sleep, and yeah, I'll definitely see you around. But yeah, I'm probably going to head back to bed soon too, because I got physio at 1:30. I got my alarm set for 1, and I just, yeah, it's been a couple of hours now since I ate, so yeah. I hope you have a good night's sleep anyway. I really do. thinking I might have to stop there. I'm starting to not feel great, so I think I'm going to wrap it up here and look at heading back to bed for a bit before I have my physio appointment after, because I'm just not feeling great. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this stream anyway. Sorry it's taken me a little longer to sort of get through bits this time, but kind of do the best I can. And yeah, thank you for joining anyway. I really appreciate it, and it was good to see you all. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. And yeah, I'm going to see you later because yeah, I'm just starting to really not feel well, so I'm gonna head off and go back to sleep and try and get myself feeling a bit better. So yeah, I'll see you all later for sure. And I hope you have a really good day. Bye.